Don't Measure Time in the Years, Measure Time in the Poetry was the title of award-winning photographer and New York Times critic pick filmmaker. Haik Kocharian's recent multimedia concert was presented at Joe's Pub at the Public Theater in New York. The show symbolized the development of an artist through the passage of time. The concert began with a screening of Haik Kocharian's first short film, The Poster, made in the late 1990s when he arrived to New York City. At the sold-out event, Kocharian performed his poetic songs in chronological order to the present, starting with his early songs written nearly 20 years ago. Accompanying the concert was a slideshow of Kocharian's photography from his early days in New York City, to his most recent global travels, photographing monks in Nepal, maternity hospitals in rural Ethiopia, and rituals in an ancient city in India. The photography portion of the show was curated by William Petroni. What made the show even more personal was the fact that Kocharian recited a short poem from his ongoing poetry project prior to each song. Having arrived to the United States from Armenia in the early 1990s at the tender age of 19, Haik Kocharian pursued his artistic aspirations as well as creative freedom.
When I came in mid-90s, one of the reasons I came to America, and I think it's fitting for me to speak about my immigrant background, because I came to America when I was 19 years old. And I came here because this place allowed me to be free. And it allowed me to be a free thinker. And it allowed me to experiment and to find my voice. And I think this song very much represents that. It has an edge. It has an absurdity. It also has naivete that comes with the youth. So I hope you will like it. And here comes the poem for this song. If I dig deep inside my soul, if I explore myself in earnest, if I remain awake and never sleep, then I will know to let it be. I will be free. Song is called They Gonna Find You. They gonna find you. They gonna find you. They gonna find you nowhere to run. They gonna love you. They gonna please you. They gonna take away your soul. The information in my brain is not correct. There should be closure to this investigation. I am so hungry, won't you please spare me a piece of bread? Or just show me some more appreciation. Just hold it tight in your hands. This beating heart that you've taken from me and flushed it down the drain. And flushed it down the drain. Flushed it down, drain, 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 drain. They're gonna find you nowhere to run. They're gonna take away your soul. I have a paper cut on my finger. I call a doctor and he said, you will not survive. No need to worry, no need to cry. Just give it another try. They gonna find you if you run very fast. They gonna find you if you hide under the bed and put you in your cage. And put you in your cage. And put you in cage, 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 cage. They're gonna find you. Nowhere to run. They're gonna take away your soul.
Sharing a stage with Clara Kennedy on cello, Ed Howard on bass, and Ben Zwig on drums, Kocharian's performance was powerful, original, at times intense, and greatly entertaining.
Some songs are timeless. They don't belong to any specific period of your life or time of your life. And they come from a mysterious place. My theory, they come from our previous lives. When I used to live in an apartment in Williamsburg many years ago, the landlord said that our appliances, the refrigerator and the gas stove, have been there since 40s, next to each other. So one day I kind of looked at both of them and I thought these two must have developed some kind of a relationship. And just by magic, this song arrived. It's called Refrigerator. And it's a love story between them. And the poetry for this one goes as follows. Once something is named, it loses power. Keep it unnamed. Refrigerator and a gas stove were living together in passionate love. Frozen spirit and burning life. Soon they became a husband and wife. They promised to love each other forever. Hot stove and cold refrigerator, kitchen forks and butcher knives, living their happy and unhappy lives. But defective toaster was also in love with coffee maker, sexy heartbreaker. But she always ignored him. She called him low class. She was flirting in public with a crystal glass. Defective toasters and hot stoves and refrigerators, kitchen forks and butcher knives, living their happy and unhappy lives. Thank you.
The show concluded with a screening of scenes from Haik Kocharian's third feature film, currently in pre-production, I Am Like You. The film tells a story of friendship of a wolf dog, Lucky, and a 13-year-old troubled boy, Sean. When the two are forcefully separated, we follow Lucky's journey in search of his best friend.
You're okay. Come here. Come here. You're alright. I won't hurt you. You're alright. Mom, I want to have a friend.
Oh, buddy, I am your friend.
You're my mommy. I want a real friend. Someone I can hang out with.
I'm here for you. You mean more to me than anything in the world. Okay?
Okay. I'm so sorry, Mommy. I'm so sorry if I upset you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Mom? Mom? My head hurts badly.
Haik Kocharian had numerous concerts, multimedia shows, and solo photography exhibitions in New York City. This was his second performance at the Joe's Pub at the Public Theater. Haik Kocharian's unique music and lyrics encompass such diverse topics as self-examination, his observation of the surrounding world, and the search for higher meaning.
I can say that bravely at this point that I'm a Taoist. Taoism is ancient Chinese philosophy that teaches you how to stay balanced in life and gives you perspective to the world. And one of the literary characters that represents Taoism is Winnie the Pooh. So the next song is called I Worship Winnie the Pooh. I also feel that in this day and age, with all of the anger and division, we can use a little bit of advice from this wise little bear. An advice of love, unity, brotherhood, sisterhood. So this song is called I Worship Winnie the Pooh, and here's the poem for it. All life must change from formless to a form, then back to formless. So elegant and simple. I want you to know that I worship Winnie the Pooh. Yes, I want you to know that I worship Winnie the Pooh. If there is God, it should be like Winnie the Pooh. Wouldn't be fun if it was really true. If God was a toy for children, all the people should see the world through the eyes of Winnie the Pooh. Wouldn't be nice, wouldn't be cool, wouldn't be fun if it was really true. If the world was a jar of honey,
the entire performance has been amazing, with a wonderful musical expression and beautiful poetry. How do you feel about the entire performance?
I feel good. It was very challenging to put all these components together. The film, the photography, and music. It took a lot of work, and I wasn't sure how it's all going to come together. But once we were on stage and we started rolling, I felt that the show came together, the musicians came together, and at the end, what I had in mind, what I'd envisioned, which was a multi-dimensional, multimedia event, performance, I think materialized in the best way. And of course, being in Joe's Pub, this is one of the best venues in New York. It's really an honor and pleasure to play here. So yeah, I feel fantastic, and we had a great audience.
You have your film, your photography, and your poetry. Is there any new projects on the horizon?
Yes, so the final clip that I show is a small test clip for my upcoming feature, I Am Like You, which will be shot in Montana. So it was a good opportunity to test it with the audience, test audience reaction. The boy in it is the actual boy that I'm going to be casting for the film. And I also tested working with a wild animal. So, yes, film called I Am Like You. We're in pre-production. Hopefully we're going to shoot this winter. We'll see.
I really like how you took the poetry project and you took it and you spanned it out over an entire year. During that process, did you ever feel a sense of doubt or frustration to get it finished or to complete the piece?
Doubt and frustration is what makes poetry. Without doubt and frustration, there is no poetry. Poetry is born from doubt. I feel doubt and frustration every single day. But those are the energies you use to get that stuff out. If you'll have a comfortable life, there'll be no poetry. So in a friction, that's where the real thing happens.
And the last question I have, it's very nice that you're well-rounded in all aspects of the arts. Poetry, film, photography. Is there one type of artistic expression that resonates with you and is dear to your heart?
They're all one of the same. Each one is a different language. Imagine if you would speak French, English, Italian. You are the one still speaking all those languages, and each language gives you ability to express yourself in a certain way that other language does not have that capacity. So all together is a speech, is a coherent message, language. So all comes out from the same source and all are the same.
Congratulations. It was an amazing night and you should go home feeling so proud of yourself. And I can't wait for the next show.
My thoughts are all over. My mood is like roller coaster. My days are flying by. With each day, I'm a little bit older. I thought that by now I'll have at least a little clue. I thought that by now I will get a better point of view. You are still hanging around as part of my reality. You are full of confusion. What do you want to take from me? You keep the tension high, you don't know when to stop. You will need to take it easy before everything blows up. My plan is to keep it steady. My hope is that I will find my way out of this ocean of madness. What do you want for me to say? What do you need me to explain? What do you need me to confess? What do you need me to reveal? It all goes back to nothingness. It all goes back to where it started. It all becomes too much to bear. It's you, it's me, it's everybody. I truly love, I truly care.